Defined as a mother who brings up a child or children alone without a partner, single mothers belong to one of the marginalized groups in Singapore. As of 2020, the percentage of households with single parents is 6%, and there are more single mothers than single fathers as shown in this graph here. You might feel that the struggles they face would be similar to those of everyone else, but they are, in fact, more disadvantaged in many ways when it comes to receiving support from governmental policies. Let's hear from our interviewee about her experience with single parenthood and her struggles. Difficult, because I need to do everything on my own. I try my best to earn and save as much as I can for my children, but everything is so expensive. I can't seem to save enough for them. Our interviewee, who prefers to be called Miss Tan, is a single mother of one adult and two young children, and had been through a divorce at the start of the year. She is currently living with her elderly mother and two young children. After divorce, I received a sum of money from selling the old house, but he was the one who paid for most of the expenses, so of course my ex-husband received more money. From her divorce until now, one of Miss Tan's priorities has been to obtain enough funds and assistance so that she could purchase a flat where her children can live in more comfortably. Like many other divorcees, the government would have intervened by ordering a division of matrimonial assets between husbands and wives once a divorce is filed. It is a law under the Women's Charter passed by the government to ensure a fair split of assets between both parties. These protective laws are helpful to divorced single mothers to lighten their financial burden. But due to the uniqueness of each case assessed by authorities, some single mothers will still fall through the cracks of the policies and might remain financially burdened. The difficulty lies within what is considered a matrimonial asset and whether there are additional conditions to consider during division. For example, the inability of the other party to provide for the child financially. This would hence extend the division process. This calls for a need to relook at the processes after the filing of a divorce to ensure that single mothers will not have to wait for extended amounts of time for the decisions of divisions to be made, and that they will be able to cope better financially and lighten the emotional burdens caused by the ordeal.